GCMMA guys, coming to you this week with our Imavov and Cannonier picks and predictions.
I mean, this is going to be a pretty good card, but we've got some things we want to say first before we go into this card, and we need to address some things on the channel real quick. So,
guys, like, the thing we need to say is, yes, that last video was pretty fucking ridiculous, and we just want you guys to know, like, we're really trying to talk to the people who really fuck with us, because the people who, you know, don't like our videos anyways, like, we could really give a fuck what you think. The people who like us and who follow us and really support, like, every video, they watch it, even if they're not leaving likes and stuff, like, guys, we just feel like we wanted to make it clear that not every single video on GCMMA is gonna necessarily be like that. The thing you guys have to realize is that, you know, we do take this shit seriously. Like, you know, someone had said in one of the videos, all you guys do is drink and talk shit about fighters you don't even know. It's like, guys, the video that person said that shit on, the pick we had was literally right. Like, yes, we record the videos sometimes, like when we've just been hanging out, just chilling, and then we decide to record the video. Like, guys, GCMMA and having this type of a channel, like, it's a part of our life. So, you know, to not like a specific style of video, like, I don't really necessarily think any two GCMMA videos should be the same. Like, we're really just in front of the camera in our normal life, just trying to, like, bring MMA content. And while, you know, the last video was definitely less on the side of MMA and more on the side of just like what really happens in a GCMMA fight card, you know, whenever we go into these videos, we already are thinking for days about who we're taking in these fights. So when we're predicting these fights and shit, yeah, like, the delivery of it might be a little bit different, but we've already thought for days about who we're taking in fights. It's not like we're just thinking, we don't know what the fuck we're gonna do on this card, so let's just drink a couple drinks and then we're gonna pick who we think's gonna win. It's like, guys, we do take this seriously, and not every video is gonna be like the last one. You know, we still want to provide different types of content and stuff. Like we said, GCMMA, having a YouTube channel, guys, it's a part of your life. Like, we're putting ourselves on fucking camera for you guys to watch. So if we decide to include some other stuff sometimes, because what GCMMA is really going for is we're just trying to bring you guys, like, authenticity and an authentic point of view of what it's like to be what I would consider to be the average MMA fan. You know, like, everybody, like, every MMA fan goes and watches it with their friend. And even if they're not betting money, they're still thinking in their mind, before the fight happens, everybody's thinking who's going to win or lose. And what we're really just doing is recording our version of hanging out with our boys, watching this shit, whatever happens in the in-betweens. Like, we're just trying to put that out because we're trying to show you what it's like to be with GCMMA. So, long story short, not every single video is going to be like that. If he has some shit to add to that, he definitely can, but that's just kind of what we wanted to say at the beginning of this video.
yeah, like, I just wanted to add, like, and if you have a problem with the types of videos that we made last night, like, then this isn't really the channel for you. Like, if you want to go watch Brett Okamoto just, like, say some dumb thing about this fighter, the same thing he always says, and, like, those, like, really analytical channels, like, go ahead. But this channel, we're just bringing our authentic perspective into these fights. And honestly, like, who doesn't sit there with their boys and be like, oh no, that guy sucks, bro, don't pick him? Like, that's essentially what we're doing, but just in our own way of saying it. And if you guys enjoy it, we love y'all. Like, the support in the comments, like, the people who actually like us and fuck with us, we fuck with y'all heavy.
And even the people who bust our balls a little bit,
at least they just watch. And
y'all, we have nothing wrong with a little bit of criticism, but, like, these people who are hating and are being like real like sour and shit. Like other day we're going through with some guy who's talking so much shit. You guys don't watch the fights, you guys just drink and talk shit about fighters you don't know, saying all this shit. And the person who he thought was gonna win lost, and he didn't come back and say shit after that fight, and he's talking all this shit before the fight about how we're this and we're that and we don't know this and we do that. Bro, you were still fucking wrong. So like he was saying, to the people who fuck with us, thank you guys. We're just letting you know this is a every once in a while thing. But like to the people who are just watching and who are hating, honestly, fuck you guys. Like, you know, if you're really gonna sit there and hate on what other people are trying to do, like, you know, we have the MMA channel. We're trying to bring some shit to the market, and you're like anonymously commenting, showing hate and stuff. Like, you should seriously be fucking ashamed of yourself. Like, you're sitting there on your phone with a stupid profile picture that has nothing to do with you. Your face is nowhere involved, and yet you're sitting there in a comment thread talking shit about stuff we're doing on camera. It's like, guys, come on.
He probably has like no friends to watch UFC with, or
Yeah.
like anybody to hang out with, so that's the type of shit he's on. He's probably like, I wish I could be like that, but fuck, I gotta say some shit.
Yeah. But, you know, enough about that, guys. We don't want to let anything drag us down. We're just really saying, you know, we appreciate those who are supporting us no matter what, and who fuck with us for the stuff we're doing and who we are. But this week, we're getting into Imavov versus Cannonier.